for the function f of z is equal to z conjugate square divided by z when z not equal to 0. 0 when z is equal to 0. Even though partial derivatives of the component function exist and satisfy CR equations at z is equal to 0. F of z is not differentiable at z is equal to 0. Given that f of z is equal to z conjugate square divided by z when z not equal to 0. Okay, putting z is equal to x plus iy. Here z conjugate can be written as x minus iy. Putting this value we get here x minus iy whole square divided by x plus iy. Okay. Next we multiply numerator and denominator by its conjugate, that is x minus iy into x minus iy by x minus iy. Okay. That is equal to, we can write here x minus iy whole square into x minus iy, okay, divided by x plus iy into x minus iy. Okay, we can write it as x minus iy whole cube divided by here x plus iy, x minus iy. We can write it as x square plus y square. Now expand this x minus iy whole cube. That it is of the form a minus b whole cube. Okay. Expand x minus iy whole cube, we get x cube minus 3xy square plus I into y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square. Separate, we get x cube minus 3x y square divided by x square plus y square plus I into y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square. Clear? Now we get f of z is equal to this. Okay. Now we get f of z is equal to z conjugate square divided by z is equal to x cube minus 3xy square divided by x square plus y square plus I into y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square, where z not equal to 0. Okay. From this we can write u of xy equal to this and v of xy is equal to this. That is, we can write u of xy equal to x cube minus 3xy square divided by x square plus y square where xy not equal to 0, 0. 0 ordered pair xy equal to 0, 0. Okay. Also we can write v of xy is equal to y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square. Y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square. Xy not equal to 0, 0. Okay. 0 xy equal to 0, 0. First we have to show that partial derivatives of the component of functions exist and satisfy CR equation at z is equal to 0. For that, first we calculate ux at the point 0, 0, uy at 0, 0, vx at 0, 0 and vy at 0, 0. Okay. We know that ux of x naught y naught is equal to limit delta x tends to 0, u of x naught plus delta x comma y naught minus u of x naught y naught divided by delta x. Okay, here first we have to calculate ux 0, 0. Okay, here x naught is equal to 0, y naught is equal to 0. That is equal to, we can write limit delta x tends to 0, u of, here x naught is equal to 0, 0 plus delta x is delta x, okay, comma, here y naught is equal to 0, we get u of delta x comma 0 minus u of, here x naught 0, y naught 0, u of 0, 0 whole divided by delta x. Clear? We know that u of xy is equal to x cube minus 3xy square divided by x square plus y square. First we calculate u of delta x comma 0 is equal to, we get, here putting the value of x here, delta x whole cube minus, here y is equal to 0. Then this term becomes 0. We get in numerator delta x whole cube divided by, okay, here y is 0, x is delta x. Then we get delta x whole square. We get delta x, okay. We get u of 0, 0 is equal to 0 and u of delta x comma 0 is equal to delta x. Substitute the value here, we get limit delta x tends to 0. U of delta x comma 0 is delta x minus, here u of 0, 0 is 0 divided by delta x. Delta x get cancelled. We get delta x tends to 0, 1 is equal to 1. Clear? We know that uy of x naught y naught is equal to limit delta y tends to 0, u of x naught comma y naught plus delta y minus u of x naught y naught divided by delta y. Here we have to calculate uy of 0, 0. Here x naught is equal to 0, y naught is equal to 0. Substitute this value in this equation. We get uy of 0, 0 is equal to limit delta y tends to 0. Okay, u of, here x naught is 0, 0 comma y naught is 0, that is delta y, okay, u of 0 comma delta y minus u of, here x naught is 0 and y naught is 0, u of 0, 0 divided by delta y, okay. We know that u of xy is equal to x cube minus 3xy square divided by x square plus y square. We have to find u of 0 delta y, that is equal to, here in the place of x 0 and y is delta y. Putting the value we get 0 cube minus 3 into 0 into delta y square divided by 0 square plus delta y whole square, okay. We get in numerator 0, 0 divided by delta y whole square, that is equal to 0. We get u of 0 delta y is equal to 0. Also u of 0, 0 is equal to 0. Putting this value in this equation, we get, now we get u of 0 delta y equal to 0, u of 0, 0 equal to 0. Then this is equal to, we can write limit delta y tends to 0. Here the value is 0 minus 0 divided by delta y. That is equal to, we get 0. That is uy of 0, 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Using the above results, we can calculate Vx of 0, 0 and Vy of 0, 0. Here Vx of 0, 0 is equal to limit delta x tends to 0, V of x naught plus delta x, that is x naught here is 0. Therefore, V of delta x comma y naught is 0. That is V of delta x comma 0 minus V of x naught y naught, that is V of 0, 0 divided by delta x. We know that V of xy is equal to y cube minus 3x square y divided by x square plus y square, where ordered pair xy not equal to 0, 0. Okay, and V of 0, 0 is equal to 0. Calculate V of delta x comma 0. Here y is 0, then it becomes 0, here 0, here. Numerator becomes 0 divided by here delta x square. That is V of delta x comma 0 is 0. Okay, substitute this value in this equation. We get limit delta x tends to 0. Okay, here this value is 0. Minus 0 divided by delta x. We get 0. Now we get Vx of 0, 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, we can calculate Vy of 0, 0. Using the above result, we can write Vy of 0, 0 is equal to limit delta y tends to 0. V of here x naught is 0, comma y naught plus delta y. Y naught is also 0, therefore we can write delta y. We get V of 0 delta y minus V of x naught y naught. Here x naught is 0, y naught is 0 divided by delta y. Okay. Calculate the value of V of 0 delta y. We get delta y. Also V of 0, 0 is equal to 0. Substitute this value. We get limit delta y tends to 0. Here this is delta y minus 0 divided by delta y. Y tends to 0, delta y divided by delta y. Delta y divided by delta y is 1. Then limit delta y tends to 0, 1 is equal to 1. Okay, the answer of Vy of 0, 0 is equal to 1. Okay, now we get Ux of 0, 0 is equal to 1, Vx of 0, 0 is equal to 0, Uy of 0, 0 is equal to 0, Vy of 0, 0 equal to 1. Here Ux of 0, 0 is equal to Vy of 0, 0 and Uy of 0, 0 is equal to minus Vx of 0, 0. That means partial derivatives of component functions exist and they satisfy CR equations at z is equal to 0. Next we have to show that f of z is not differentiable at z is equal to 0. First let z tends to 0 along the real axis. First let z tends to 0 along the real axis. Then y equal to 0 and x tends to 0 and so limit z tends to 0, f of z minus f of 0 divided by z minus 0 equal to limit z tends to 0. Here f of z is z conjugate square divided by z minus f of 0 is 0 divided by z minus 0 is z. That is equal to, we can write limit z tends to 0, z conjugate square divided by z square equal to, we can write limit z tends to 0, z conjugate is x minus iy, then z conjugate square is x minus iy whole square divided by z is x plus iy. We can write it as x plus iy whole square. Okay. Also we can write it as limit xy, ordered pair xy tends to 0, 0, x minus iy whole square divided by x plus iy whole square. Next we write it as limit x tends to 0, y equal to 0, x minus iy whole square divided by x plus iy whole square. Putting y equal to 0 in this function, we get limit x tends to 0. Okay, limit x tends to 0, x square divided by x square. Here y equal to 0, it becomes 0 and it becomes 0. We get x square by x square. X square by x square is 1. We get limit x tends to 0, 1. That is equal to 1. Next let z tends to 0 along the line y equal to x. Limit z tends to 0, f of z minus f of 0 divided by z minus 0 equal to limit z tends to 0. Here the value of f of z minus f of 0 divided by z minus 0 is x minus iy whole square divided by x plus iy whole square. Okay, that is equal to, we can write limit x tends to 0, y equal to x, x minus iy whole square divided by x plus iy whole square. Okay, putting the value y equal to x in this function, we get limit x tends to 0. Here x minus I into here y equal to x, ix whole square divided by x plus ix whole square. Okay, taking x outside, we can write it as limit x tends to 0. Okay, here taking x outside, we get x square into 1 minus I whole square divided by, taking x outside, we get x square into 1 plus I whole square. Okay, that is equal to limit x tends to 0. Here x square get cancelled. We get 1 minus I whole square divided by 1 plus I whole square. We can write it as limit x tends to 0. Okay, 1 minus I whole square. It is of the form a minus b whole square. That is, we get 1 square minus 2i minus 1 divided by, here 1 plus I whole square. It is of the form a plus b whole square. We can write 1 plus 2i minus 1. That is equal to limit x tends to 0. Here 1 get cancelled. We get minus 2y divided by 2y, that is equal to minus 1. Since f of z minus f of 0 divided by z minus 0 tends to different limits as z tends to 0 along different ways, then limit z tends to 0, f of z minus f of 0 divided by z minus 0 does not exist, and hence f of z is not differentiable at z is equal to 0. Clear?